Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Cynthia, also known as Creative Mama of 3 here on YouTube and on Instagram and actually on TikTok. I have 2 videos on TikTok. I'm so excited. So just if you want, just come over onto TikTok and see me there. My handle, I guess, or name is at Creative Mama of 3, all one word, just like here. And today is Friday, so let's get into Friday Sews. Now, I am on a roll when making these shirts right here. This is another shirt that I made. I will post, put up another full picture of it over here because right now I just have it on my mannequin because unfortunately I made a mistake and it doesn't fit. It is too tight. What happened is that this is, well, first of all, this is an Ellie and Mac going home sweater. Now, last year, I've said it before, that I've made all 3 of my daughters and myself a shirt for Christmas using this pattern last year. And I may actually make another set using some different fabrics. I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to do for Christmas. But what happened is when I took the pattern out to make myself a shirt, I ended up making it in the size of my youngest daughter, who is about 1 size smaller than what I need. So fortunately, the Halloween shirt and my pink Pegasus shirt fit me. I guess maybe the fabric had some more stretch, so it was able to fit me. But unfortunately, this one, as of right now, as of today, does not fit me. It is just too small. I can put it on, but it's not comfortable. The arms are a little too small and, it's just a little too small everywhere, so I really can't wear it. So I thought I would put it on my mannequin. This is a mannequin that I bought from my middle daughter for her Halloween costume, and it fits her wonderfully. Neither one of my daughters wanted to try it on for me and pose for me so I could show it to you guys, but like I said, this is an Ellie and Mac going home sweater. It's the raglan. It is a really nice cactus print. I don't know, it looks a little Christmas-ish, I guess, because it has a little red little cactus flower on top of them. I also think that I put the band on backwards because I think this is the back and this part is the front. And I have a little seam there for the neckband, but I think that's going to be okay. I think it might be too much trouble, more trouble than what it's worth to take this neckband off, because I do still struggle with neckbands on knits. Knits are so easy to wear. I feel they're so easy to sew, but the neckband is what gets me every time. So I do have a way of doing it. What I do is that I cut the neck collar into 4s. So I do like the middle here, the middle in the back, and then the middle on each sleeve. Now you have to be careful when it's a t-shirt, the seams is not the middle. You need to actually do the middle of the shirt and not where the shoulder seams are if it was to have one. These are raglans, so this doesn't have one. And so then I pin it to all 4 of those sides, and as I sew, I just stretch it to the next pin. Just make sure I have enough leeway, I have enough fabric to stretch, and then when I get to the other pin, I stop the machine, keep my needle down into my collar, and then I just find where the next pin is, and then I just stretch it out and sew. So it seems like it comes out pretty good, but naturally this one is on backwards. Well, hopefully I'm trying to get healthier and everything, and this, like I said, this is not that much too small for me, so hopefully maybe by Christmas I could wear it, maybe. So we'll see. Also, I did put out a little teaser, a little short on some of my Christmas fabric, and I'm going to show you what I made with that. I'm not officially participating in the gift November. Like, I'm not one of the YouTubers that are doing a video regarding a gift for November 22, I believe it's. But the premise is to do gifts for people so that by the time December runs around, we're not struggling trying to, make someone, like Adam says, make your aunt a pair of slippers. Even though I haven't made any slippers yet, I would like to. But, it's just so, you have the whole month of November to make gifts for other people. And then in December, we can enjoy, relax, and be with our family. So what I made is I didn't make it for a gift, but it can be a gift. What I did is I made reversible placemats. So I used fabric from my stash. So they're not finished, but they're almost finished. So I have one side is Thanksgiving. So we're going to be putting this on our table for Thanksgiving dinner. And then when Thanksgiving is over, voila, Christmas. And I have a few. So this one here is some kind of flower. I don't know if it's hollies or if it's mistletoe. I'm not sure. But all this came from my stash, which was always helpful. Now all of the Thanksgivings are the same because I really didn't have too many different Thanksgiving themed fabric. I had 2 1-yard cuts, and that was more than enough to make. I'm making 8 placemats. So I have 4 prints that I'm doing 2 of each. So this is little penguins. I've only gotten 3 done thus far because this was a little more challenging than I anticipated. So I got the Thanksgiving, and then we got gingerbread people. So the theme was to have one side all of Thanksgiving, and then the other side Christmas related prints with green on it. Now what I did, what makes these a little different, which I really, my main purpose of this was, I have Insulbright in the middle of this. It's not got Insulbright in there. Now this is the stuff that you make pot holders with. So I figured make a placemat with like a pot holder insulation inside, so that when you put your hot plate on the placemat, it doesn't affect the wood of your table. Our table is a really heavily stained and kind of like shellacked, I guess, or polyurethane table. So whenever we put anything remotely warm on it or wet, like a glass, it discolors it a little bit. So we want to keep it looking nice. So I figured we'll do these. And then I might also make like little coasters, maybe not with the Insulbright, but maybe just with some regular cotton batting to make coasters. So this is what I've been working on this week. I spent one whole day cutting out all of the fabric because it's reversible. I'm not going to do too much quilting on it because I don't know if that might, like prevent it from being stable. Like I don't want to put my glass or something on the placemat and have it, jiggle and cause some spilling. So I completed my shirt. I completed almost 3 placemats. I have it all cut out. I just have to put them together. So that was my sewing. I do have a lot of ideas for Christmas gifts. I'm going to try really hard to do all handmade Christmas gifts. I kind of have a list going of what I would like to make everybody. And since it is only November 4th, I think I have a pretty decent amount of time to get it done. I don't have a real large family, so it's very doable. So that's good. So that is me for sewing. So that's my plans for the next couple of weeks, is to get some Christmas gifts sewn. I don't know if I'm going to post them here. I'm going to try, but some of my family members do watch my videos. So be forewarned, if you're a family member that usually gets a gift from me or from, my family, don't watch my videos for at least until Christmas. I appreciate your support, but don't do it. So that's what my sewing makes were for this week, and what my sewing plans are for the next few weeks, most likely. And then for a little bit about life, Halloween was on Monday. We had a lot of fun. My youngest did not participate. She did not get dressed up. She did not go to any trick-or-trunks. She didn't go trick-or-treating. My middle daughter, she wore her outfit that I made her. I want to do a separate video on that. She was like a character from a rhythm game. And then my eldest daughter, she had a few costumes to choose from. She wore one of her costumes from 2 years ago. And then she also wore to trick-or-treating because it was kind of a little bit of rainy out and everything. And she didn't feel like getting completely dressed up. So she wore the owl cape that I made for her play back in, I guess maybe about this time last year. I'm not really sure when I made it. I will put a picture of the owl cape and her in it that I made. And I'll also post the link to the video where I talk about that cape and the pattern that I used. It came very handy because she has worn it a few times. She wore it for, it was an in-classroom production of a play. I think Ash Girl, I think. And she played the part of the owl. And I just really wanted her to have a costume for it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and the teacher enjoyed it. She enjoyed it, so win-win all around. So we had a lot of fun for Halloween, and everything is going really well. We're still doing homeschooling with my daughter, so that's been very interesting, and that kind of eats up a little bit into my sewing time. It does take her a long time to wake up and come downstairs to get ready for school. So I've been kind of using that time to sew or to do some knitting or do something creative when I don't, because it's like kind of like my time. It's free time for me, and I'm going to use it as such. Have some coffee, have a good breakfast, and then get my sewing out and start whipping up some shirts, hopefully ones that fit. Well, at least I know what I did wrong. The shirt came out great. It's just that it was the wrong pattern for me. So hopefully you'll get some use. Well, thank you so much for watching me today. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. I do have a goal. I would love to make 500 subscribers by the end of this year. That would be a great milestone for me, and I would need your help to do that. So if you feel so inclined to do so and would like to see some more of my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. It would help me out a great deal. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope where you are, the weather is wonderful. I hope your family is healthy, and I hope you have time to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.